Welcome back, fellow Get Pickers. Today we are going to discuss my LTD EC-256 Clip Series guitar. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming back and watching the video. Today, I'm going to discuss this beauty right here. What an awesome guitar for beginners to intermediate. Some professional players may even use this thing. I do love this guitar. It's the LTD EC-256, and this thing it's great. It's a 24 3/4 scale mahogany body with a 3-piece mahogany neck, Jatoba fretboard. This thing is just awesome. The pickups are the LH-150N and the neck pickup, and the 150B and the bridge pickup. And this thing has branded tuners, the LTD tuners. It come with standard strap buttons, but I put on the locking ones. I've made a few modifications to this guitar, not anything real serious. But yeah, this thing is just a beast. I love to play this thing. So we are going to run through some cleans. We're going to run through some, I call it dirty sounds, and I'm going to show you what this thing's all about. One thing that I forgot to mention was it is got a coil tap, a push-pull knob to split the coils on the pickups. I use this occasionally, especially if I get into playing like the bluesy type of stuff. I did the modifications that I have done. I put the strap locks on. I really like they had the gold ones, so I went with that to kind of match the guitar. And I've got spent shell casings for the knobs. I didn't know that you could actually order these things, but you can, and I thought that was pretty cool. I call it Richie. I name all my guitars, yes. Every guitar that I have has got a name, and so it kind of defines their characters, you know, Gold, Rich, Richie. So this guitar, he is a handsome boy. Look at him. He's just sexy. But anyway, let's get into some clean tones and show you what this thing can do. Grab my pick. Now this is bridge. I have, I'll put it up on screen where I can. I have playing through a Headrush MX-5. I built a rig called Warm Clean. I'm running multi-chorus, delay, and a compressor with a noise filter and a graphic EQ on this rig. As always, playing through the Carbon 100B. I will do other amps. I just love how this thing sounds. That's been a dream amp of mine ever since I was a kid. Ever since I used to get the Carbon catalogs. Comment below if you guys got those, if you're around my age and you guys got those when you was a kid and used to drool over everything in that book, because I did. And the first time I seen Steve Vai stand next to full stacks of the Carbon X100B, I decided I had to have it. However, I couldn't justify paying $2,500 for one of them back then, but I did run across this one at an extremely low price. If you guys want to hear that backstory, just let me know. I'll do a little story time over my Carbon X100B, show you its features, what it can do, and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's see, we're going to bridge pickup. Split the coil. Go to the middle position, which I think is my favorite position because it has such a warm sound. And split the coil. Okay, neck position. Split the coil. Okay, so far, I'm sorry for the room sound. I haven't got an audio interface yet to run my mic in so you can get a mic sound. And plus running it through a DAW without an interface, I get a lot of clipping. So I'm trying to do this with just room sound right now. I'm an amateur. I'm a guy that just started doing this, so forgive me of all of this that I have going on. I'm trying to get out there and inspire people to pick up a guitar because it is the best medicine. Playing your guitar is really good medicine. So anyway, now this one that we're going to switch to is, I call my Engel. I named it Engel after the Engel amp. I like Engel, not my favorite, but I do like Engel. I love their high gain tone. But this one is really good distortion sound. Forgive me if it sounds a bit muddy, but like I said, room sound and everything. String pulling studios is what you see right here. So I'm trying, I really am, but I've named it String Pulling Studios. I will have to insert a picture of, it's just a room in my house. I'm trying my best, so forgive me of that. But I'll put up a picture of, you know, a kind of a broad picture of what it looks like in here. I think that it's okay for a beginner studio. Hopefully one day it'll get bigger as I acquire more equipment and do more videos. But this is what I got to work with. Okay, I'm not going to split the coil on the high gain because you can't really hear much of a difference in the room. Probably hear it better through the DAW, through an interface. So I'll just do the bridge, middle, and neck position. And this is the bridge pickup. figured it out. I'm not much of a lead player. I do more rhythms than anything. I'm kind of doing this as a journey to be inspired yet inspire. So, neck position. And there you have it. That is all the EC-256 LTD. This guitar is a monster. I recommend this guitar to anybody that is beginner to intermediate. Now, I did have to do some things when I got this. I traded for this guitar. I had to set it up for myself. I had to intonate, level the fretboard, polish the frets, make sure they were level. Let's just pick up height, you know, all that good stuff you do to make a guitar your own. So I ended up really babying this guitar, and man, did it pay off. I love this thing. I usually use this to play more late 80s, early 90s, all the way back to the 70s rock, even though it is extreme metal too. I can do a lot of metal on this, but I do a lot of my metals on the 24 fret and the 25.5-inch scale. But she is nothing to laugh at. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. Just a quick little review on Richie here, which is my sexy boy. He's a handsome boy. This one is kind of, you know, it opens some people's eyes that come over and play music with me. My son really loves this guitar. He had to hand it back to me after 5 minutes because he said if he didn't, he would have to walk out with it. So that's an approval in my book. So anyway, I thank you for your time, as always. I'm trying not to be one of those channels to where people comment and say, oh, I want 15 minutes of my time back. I am trying to inspire yet be inspired. I'm not on here to help, but also be helped. I've been playing a very, very long time. I try to learn as much as I can, even though my hands don't work like they did when I was a young man. But I still try to pick up as much as possible and learn as much as possible. So, thank you for stopping by. Remember, inspire yet be inspired, and play your guitar. I mean, it's waiting for you. It's just sitting right there. It's just screaming at you. Have ears to hear. Pick it up and play.